We should go live in about another minute or so. Yeah. I'm just gonna get ready for our morning session here. I think we are almost ready. Let's get going here, guys. Let's get going. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Hello and welcome back. If you are just joining me, my name is Hun. My channel is all about making better coffee at home. So this morning is gonna be, we have some very interesting topic. Okay, I made this video a few times already, but you know what? I'm gonna kind of revisit that. So this morning I'm going to be comparing Barista Express, okay, Barista Express, the built-in grinder versus the niche, okay. I had a niche grinder for what, year and a half or so? It's been a while. So it's been fantastic single dosing coffee grinder. They're fantastic. But I think, okay, the key to making a great coffee is having a good grinder, okay? But I mean, most of us, even like daily coffee drinker like us, most of us, we just want to make great coffee in the morning. Not great coffee, but good coffee. So this morning, I'm going to use my bottomless portafilter because bottomless portafilter tells you what kinds of, what kind of the quality of your grinds you have. Okay, if you're uneven grinds, you might see some channeling and the shots are pretty ugly. But if you have, somewhat evenly grind coffee, you're going to see beautiful the stream coming down from the portafilter. So we are going to test that in a live session, okay? So there's no editing. You are going to see, kind of what you see is what you get. So this morning, so since we dialed in this coffee yesterday, it's called Coffee AM. My father-in-law got it for us, last week. So I dialed in yesterday, so we should be good to go for Barista Express. But I did try it out. I did test it earlier this morning. If you have a niche at home, so this is more like number 15 and 16 for the grinder setting there. So, kind of like right on the middle of the niche grinder. I mean, if you are new to niche or if you are thinking about buying one, the niche is, they designed it really well, okay? They give you this number system, okay? So they has this, once you calibrate the niche, and these numbers are pretty handy, okay? So this one happened to be number 15 right now, 15 or 16 or so. And for Barista Express, I think I set a number 7 at the moment there, number 7. You know what? Let's get going, okay? I'm going to start, okay, I'm thinking let's start with a niche first, okay? Let's start with the niche first. And then find out what kind of grinder quality we have, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna flush out. I like to heat up the portafilter first. dry it up nicely here. I'm gonna do the direct dosing using the niche grinder. I'm just gonna set so like this. I already measured out 19.5 gram. That's what we're gonna use this morning. You know what, let me show you guys how I do direct dosing on niche grinder. There we go. Works pretty good. Like so. Set it right there. Pretty much it, you know, I mean, it gets a little messy, but it's not too bad. And I'm using my plunge. Kind of like look like toilet plunge, but it's not. I'm just gonna tap it a few times. From here. I mean, you know what, there's no clumps and nice, yeah, very fluffy. Works really good. All right, let's make some coffee. Okay, let's make some coffee here. So I'm gonna be using pretty much the identical setup, except the grinder. I usually use it's called a WDT tool. I made it myself with a paper clip, but you know what? I mean, I don't need to use it because the coffee grinds are so fluffy, so I think we should be okay. Yeah, I mean, it looks really good. I'm just gonna do a distribution tool. Again, you can use any kind of distribution tool. I'm using the San Antonio Industry distribution tool. I'm just gonna give you, you know, good even pressure. Okay, let's pull the shot. So this one is a niche grinder, okay? Let's find out here. I'm gonna start time when I press the button. I'm gonna be using my manual mode. Doing the manual mode, I'm gonna do 5-second pre-infusion. All right. Okay, hopefully you guys can see it. Hold on, you know what? Here we go. Got my tiny flashlight there. Excellent. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's try again here. Set up my scale. Okay, shot looks really good. And the pressure is around, kind of like just past 1 o'clock, just past 12 o'clock. Man, this is a great shot. I'm shooting for 40 gram. Perfect. I mean, as you can see, there's no channeling. Man, this beautiful shot here. Okay. I mean, this is wonderful. Comes to 34 seconds and 40 grams. So, I mean, shot looks good. Everything looks perfect. So, I mean, the fact is, I mean, I wasn't that surprised because the niche does really good job. Niche does really good job. Comes to the grind quality. So, hold on. I'm just gonna try this first. I'm just gonna mix it well. Cheers, everybody. Okay, it's good coffee. Okay, it's not special, but it's good coffee. So I think this is really good for like milk-based drink. Kind of like this is fantastic for latte, or if you guys like strong, good tasting. I mean, if you guys like Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts coffee, even like Keurig. I mean, this is blow away, okay? So much better than those coffees. Really strong, good coffee flavor. But if you are looking for more fruity flavor, like single origin, this is not the best. But again, this is really fantastic for milk-based drink. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna try with built-in grinder, okay? I'm really excited about this one. Right, so I'm just gonna clean up my portafilter here. By the way, I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning so far. Okay. Again, I'm try grinder at number 7. 19.5 gram or so. All right. I'm just gonna make sure all the coffee beans are out. Good. I'm just gonna heat up my shot glass. Okay, so let's try one more time with, so this is built-in grinder. It's not too bad, still really good quality coffee grinds there. Because I see some uneven, so I need to fix that, okay? Because I want to be compare apple to apple. All right, so let's take a look. Looks pretty good to me. So this is the built-in grinder. Got the same shot. I'm gonna do the same as last time. Hold on. I'm just gonna get the right angle for camera. All right, here I go. Let's try again. So this is built-in grinder, okay? Looks fantastic as well. Really good pressure. About the 28 seconds, about just under 40 gram. You see that beautiful like tiger stripe? Yeah, it looks really good. Okay. I mean, I know some people talk about the kind of like built-in grinder is not as good as, like niche or standing alone. But thing is, I have to say, okay, I've been using it for going on 3 years now. Okay, for as long as we maintain it well. And so I usually replace the inner burr at least once a year as maintenance. And as long as we take care of it, I mean, it gives you really good shots. Okay, let's put it that way. It gives you really good, high quality shots. So I'm gonna try this right now. Is there any taste difference? Niche versus built-in grinder. Cheers. Okay, smells good. Man, it's about the, I mean, I cannot tell, guys, okay? I wish some of you out there, I love to do the blind test on this one. And unfortunately, I know some of you are far, far away from Tucson. So if you guys are in town, just look me up, okay? We'll do some blind test. Anyway, so comes to shot quality, as we've seen in both machines, you know what? It's about the same. Comes to, I mean, you saw the shot quality. And by the way, I mean, this coffee also is the big thing is this is really easy to dial in. So this is like beans from Bolivia. It's called La Paz something. So this is like the Coffee AM is, one of those like website that sells, fresh roasted coffee, inexpensive, works pretty good. But it's all dependent on what kind of beans you are using. So that's more like a medium roast. So built-in grinder does a fantastic job with medium to light to medium roast. But if you start going to like darker roast, have some issues. So if you can, if you are out there, if you have a hard time dialing in your coffee beans, you might want to try like medium roasted coffee. I mean, it works pretty good. Okay, it works really good. Let's see if you have any questions. Hold on, I think my wife just walked in, so if you have any questions, ask away. Okay, and then so by the way, so here's my latest project. Let me show you guys since you guys are here. By the way, if you haven't liked my video, just make sure press like on your phone or your computer. Okay, so this is my latest project. So what I'm gonna do is, I know some people out there building a hand grinder with a power drill. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do something. I like to make some kind of device that something like this, give you, so you don't have to do the hand grind anymore. So I think I might come up with something. Okay, so it's gonna be pretty fun. It's gonna be a pretty fun project.
Have you heard of the DF64 grinder? It's a single dose grinder that should be very competitive with Niche Zero.
Okay, so
and cheaper than Niche Ice Wolfie.
So Ice Wolfie mentioned about the DF60 grinder. I mean, that's kind of like a lot of people are talking about it on the internet right now. I know James Hoffman has one. I think he's doing the review. I think Eduardo just got one as well. It's around like $600 range there, between $450 and $550, or so under $600. Okay, and then I believe the 64 millimeter flatbed with single dose looks comes the paper there looks really nice. But I mean, I love to see it. Okay, I don't know. I'm planning on getting one, but because the niche is hard to get now. I mean, yesterday it went on sale yesterday and sold out in like 15-20 minutes. So they're fantastic coffee grinder. So again, they sold out so fast, so it's hard to get it, unfortunately. But I mean, like DF60, as in paper, there sounds amazing. Okay, sounds great.
What coffee did you use?
Someone asked me what coffee. So this is coffee from Coffee AM. Okay, as you saw, I mean, it works really good. Okay, really nice. It has a beautiful crema coming out with a beautiful tiger stripe on the top. Yeah, looks good. I mean, this is fantastic for milk-based drink. Okay, I mean, I don't want to drink straight up, but definitely milk-based drink for sure. Okay, well, anything else? Any questions, comments? I think we are good. But anyway, so I mean,
Ice Wolfie says, is Hoon still looking to buy a new espresso machine this year? If yes, which? Any specifics?
You know what? Ice Wolfie asked me, am I going to buy another coffee machine? But the thing is, you know what? I mean, I have too many. Okay, I got Barista Express, I have the Pro, I have a La Paboni, I have eventually a Sylvia with the PID. I mean, if I'm going to get one, it's going to be something really nice. Okay, let's put it that way. Something really, because I mean, so far, if you're entry-level machine, I think I'm going to visit that hopefully this week. I mean, if you're looking to buy coffee machine right now, That's why if you guys are watching it, and I mean Barista Express or Pro, they're my top of my list. Okay, because I try various different kind of machine out there, but so they're my favorite by far. I mean, it comes to Rancheria Sylvia versus Barista Express. If I'm gonna take one machine, I'm gonna take this one. Not this one, but even Pro as well. So, I mean, you can take anywhere. I mean, like family man like me, you know, if you don't go on vacation, you cannot take your Rancheria Sylvia to your vacation, but this one does. Okay, all Pro. So, I mean, if you're gonna pick one machine, this one's. But if you guys love coffee, coffee is your hobby, I think go with the Rancheria Sylvia with the PID is a really good option. So anyway, so let's wrap up this one. So if you are thinking about buying coffee grinder, if you have Barista Express or Pro, if you are thinking about buying another grinder trying to improve your espresso, man, that's tough one, okay? Because I try with various coffee beans, and this is really good, okay? I have to say, you've seen it, no channeling, works really good. I mean, yeah, so far so good.
Matthew says, does the Breville built-in grinder last long? I think I'm buying a backup. What do you suggest for espresso?
Let's see, backup for what?
Grinder.
Backup grinder?
Yeah, because he says, does the Breville built-in grinder last long?
Okay, so Matthew asked us, is a built-in grinder last long? You know what? I have no issues, okay? And then they're easy to replace the burr. You just make sure go to Breville website to get the burr, okay? Because if you go to Amazon, they're gonna charge you double. So make sure go to a Breville website, get the replacement burr. Is that last long? I mean, I have no issues for the last 3 years. So.
David asks, can you make a quick video later on entry-level prosumer coffee machines, like the Rocket, for example?
Oh, David asked us prosumer entry-level. Man, okay, only machine I can think of, Dave. I mean, Rocket Apartmento is really nice. So entry-level machine, you're looking at between $15,000 and $2,000 range there. Apartmento is fantastic. That's heat exchange machine, but even though there's no PID, works really good. Okay, and there is a other brand name, but yeah, let me let me put something together for you guys, because if you have like $1,500 and up, but you have to remember though, once you buy it, you have to buy the grinder, so it's not $1,500 anymore. It's become more like $2,000. Okay, because you got to spend about between $500 and $700 for your coffee grinder. If you are spending that much money, make sure you got to get decent grinder. Okay.
David says replacement burrs are out of stock on the Breville page. Don't know when they might be available. I too am looking for a replacement burrs.
Okay, so again, Breville, you know what? I don't like what other people does right now. Because some people out there go to Breville and buy up all their stock, and then they turn around and sell on eBay for a lot of profit. So make sure, I mean, your burr lasts for years, okay? So you don't have to replace right now, okay? Because you can usually tell by, hold on, maybe I can show you guys, hopefully. I have the spare burr here, okay? So this is my old burr sets. Actually, this is my new one. So this is my brand new one. Because I usually order like extra. Whenever I replace, I always get the extra. So this is the brand new burr from Breville. Hold on a second. So whenever you buy it, so go through your finger there. So take out your old burr and then go through your finger. If you feel the sharp edge, you can feel the sharp edge, which means you are still good, okay? And if you're getting dull, which means you might want to start, think about replacing it, okay? And then sometimes if you're not getting, your grind is not fine enough, you adjust the setting on the top as well. You can adjust the burr setting. So default, The Breville said default setting at number 6, okay? But if you cannot get enough finer setting, finer grounds, just go down to maybe 1 or 2. And then you should be, it should last you, you'll be set for another, year or so. So yeah, just play with that. But yeah, but just make sure, go to Breville website. They have a section called Notify Me. Whenever they have a burst set in stock, just get extra one for your machine. So this one fit into Barista Express and Barista Pro, as well as I think a Touch too. I might be wrong, but I think a Touch as well. Not the Oracle though, okay? I don't know, it might be Oracle product too, but anyway, so just make sure get yourself the replacement burr, okay? Make a big difference. Anything else? I think we are good this morning. Again, if you are thinking about upgrading your coffee grinder because you're not happy with the built-in, that's okay. But if you are thinking about upgrading your grinder, just make sure save some money and get the nice one, okay? Get the nicest one you can afford. If not, built-in grinder is just fine, because this grinder is just made for espresso. Within niche, you can do, I think I tried with the Turkish coffee the other day, so you can do Turkish coffee, obviously pour over, espresso, and also French press. So this has a wide range of option for that. So that's another reason I really like this one, the niche. Plus the single dose. If you own a small cafe, single dose is not a good idea. But if you're home use, single dose is I think that's really good. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. Are we done?
Justin says, when are you getting the Comandante?
Justin asking me, when do I get the Comandante? You know what? I have no idea, okay? Because I reached out to Comandante as well. Everybody, they're all sold out. Okay, supposedly coming in end of April, okay? But yeah, they're all sold out. So, if you guys don't know what Comandante is this hand grinder. So I'm using the San Antonio Industry hand grinder. It's called Millwright hand grinder. But Comandante, man, during the pandemic, they blow up. The company got blow up. So you can't even get it. Okay, I think I saw somebody selling for like $1,000 on eBay the other day, and they're selling for around $250 range. So between $250 and $350, depending on what you're getting. But yeah, they are really nice hand grinder though. Okay, because Millwright is fine, is good, but I cannot do it espresso well. The very limited range. But with the high end like that, you can do espresso. It works great. So yeah, but again, it's all depends on what you guys like. So,
just a share. Mike in San Diego says Mr. Thomas is setting up new bellows for my Eureka grinder. I'll do the complete cleaning and rehab when it arrives.
So okay, so I'm gonna shout out to Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas is one of my viewers in Singapore. He does a lot of 3D project, and he just finished bellow for the Eureka Minion. Eureka, yeah. Oh no, not the Eureka Minion. I think Mike has another one. So he has another Eureka hand grinder. So if you see on, man, you guys are getting really clever with the tools now, because I know some people out there convert this hopper into that single dose. They make an attachment there, and you can actually use it's called bellow thing, and you can just make a true single dosing grinder out of Barista Express. So, if you guys have one, let me know, okay?
You have 2 more questions.
Okay, we have 2 more questions.
What are the top 3 hand grinders, espresso/filter?
If someone asks me what is the top 3 hand grinder, okay, by the way, I just got a Amazon hand grinder a couple of days ago, so I'm gonna be doing the unboxing on there. Maybe I'll do that this afternoon at my shop, okay? So we're gonna do some unboxing. Again, comes to hand grinder, what you pay for is what you get. And if you're looking for pour over or French press, you can go with any kind of hand grinder, okay? they're just fine. Works great. But if you're looking for espresso, totally different story. That's different story. So it all depends. I mean, if you want to get a espresso at home, I spend the money, I save money and get something like Comandante or Kinu or what else. They got quite a few out there. So definitely do that. It's definitely save money for that one.
And Eugene asks, have you tried to change the wand tip to a 3-hole to get better steaming?
So Eugene asked us, change the steam one tip here to 3 holes. You know what? Here's the thing. I try with my Lapaboni. My Lapaboni has a 3-hole tip, okay? I convert that to single hole because single hole give you better pressure, okay? So better steaming. So because the reason why they don't do 3 tip on the Barista Express, because the steaming is not powerful enough to push at the 3 at the same time. So I mean designed to make 1, okay? And but with my Barista Pro has 3. I don't remember more than 1, 2 or 3 on Barista Pro because it has more power there. So yeah, I mean, if you guys have out there, if you have a like 3-hole tip on it, please let me know in the comment section. You know, I mean, if you guys like it, let me know because so far I tried with the 1 and 3. I prefer 1.
Have you heard about the motor Dante?
So somebody asking about the motor. Anders?
Motor Dante.
Motor. Yeah, you know what? Somebody actually, the Mac device. I saw that. I think it's the same product I'm thinking of. I saw one of my friend in Korea has one. So using the Commandante with this little bit of device on the top, the motorizer, just press button, become automatic hand grinder. I mean, if you guys are like coffee and coffee gears, this is fantastic time. So not only we got a Flair 50 come out, I know we got the Odyssey coming out, and also I saw another product just came out on Kickstarter the other day, and another level machine as well. So if you guys are into gadgets and coffee tours, this is great time.
Mike says he has incredible steam now with his Gaga Classic since he installed the PID.
Okay, so again, so good. So Mike just update to PID and sounds like he's having a great time with it. I think we are good this morning. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning.
Are you doing Instagram?
And am I going Instagram live? You know what? It's only 8:30, so I think I might go Instagram live. Okay, so if you have any questions, if you want to join the chat, just join us. Okay, see you guys tomorrow morning.